Absentee voting for the March primary here in our state kicks off tomorrow. The State Board of Elections says it'll begin sending absentee ballots to voters who requested them.
So far, more than 5,000 people in our state requested absentee ballots, but there are new voting laws that you need to know. WFMY News 2's Amber Lake breaks down the rules before you cast your ballot.
Julie, Chad, in the March primary, voters will select nominees for a political party to move on to the November 5th general election. You can either vote in person or with a mail-in absentee ballot. The biggest change this year, all eligible voters must have an acceptable photo ID. If you don't have one, you can either get one for free or fill out an exception form. But if you don't have one at all, you can't vote.
This, for many voters, will be the first time that they will have been asked to present a photo ID, whether voting by mail or in person. And so we made a push with the legislature to provide us with advertising dollars. We received about $1 million that will spread over the primary and the general election to make sure that we are as effectively as possible educating voters.
Now, acceptable IDs include your driver's license, state ID from the DMV, passport, college or university student ID, state or local government employee ID, or a photo ID issued by the Board of Elections. The State Board of Elections says if you don't have one of these IDs, you can fill out an exception form. Now, some of those exceptions include lack of transportation, inability to make a photocopy for mail-in voters, amongst other things. As for absentee ballots, the deadline to request one is February 27th. You must have 2 witnesses or a notary to sign off on your absentee ballot. One more thing to note, there's no more grace period if an absentee ballot arrives after Election Day. So make sure that you get your ballot in the mail and received by your County Board of Elections office no later than 7:30 p.m. on Election Day, which is March 5th.